Okay, now. Say it. Say it. Say it.
I'm gay.
You're gay. And what?
Square?
No. Proud.
I'm gay, and I'm proud.
Good. Say it louder.
I'm gay, and I'm proud.
Louder.
I'm straight. I'm gay.
So what do you want to do now?
I don't know. Krusty Krab.
That would be all.
Hey, buddy. I warmed it up for you.
Patrick, you're fired.
But I don't even...
You're fired.
Squidward?
Well, I am not paying that cheapskate Crabs 1 cent, and I suggest you do the same.
Why?
We've got to unite as workers.
Why?
While you work here, you expect to be treated fairly, right?
Just do it!
We're gonna make picket signs. This is a very important part of striking.
Like this, Squidward?
Not a...
YouTube heroes!
How's this?
No. This is a picket sign. YouTube unfair. Short, sweet, and to the point.
How about this, Squidward?
SpongeBob, it's unfair.
I'm sorry, Squidward. YouTube is unfair.
I got something for you to do.
A suit. Wonder where I could get a suit.
Court will come to order. The Honorable Judge Cumstick presiding.
Bombs away! Here I am!
What are you doing?
You fell down on the job. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Krabs is cheap, miserly, and chronically tight-fisted.
Right!
Krabs is, thick, as the prosecution claims he is.
Because I'm here to trip you up. That's my job.
Guilty.
So, it was you, wasn't it?
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Answer the question!
I'm doomed.
Yeah?
Squidward to the stand.
Squidward.
Mr. Squidward, is it? Krabs has been called cheat. Would you agree?
Yes.
What?
Can you tell the court of some instance of Mr. Krabs' generosity?
Nope. Can I go now?
Your case is dismissed.
We find the defendant guilty, but he is cheap.
Mr. Krabs, I made you a present.
A present for me?
Close your eyes and hold out your hand.
Yeah! A bomb?
I made it special.